give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
This is madness. You must know he will betray us.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
I tire of your games. Tell me who you truly are.
Why would I?
We face a threat that the world has never seen before. If you possess hidden power, it could be of use to all of us in the fights ahead.
It always warms my heart to see absolute certainty in one so young. You must be very brave.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
This world can abide you no longer!
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
You remind me of Cain.
Maybe. But they've got to have books on the Black Soul Stone and Asmodan. Something that will help me understand his theories.
The grave beckons. Do not fear the end. This world can abide you no longer!
These enemies defy all reason.
make a fine corpse.
I miss searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on some dusty old tapestry.
An incredible feat!
All must serve the cycle.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
I cannot open this.
Open this gate for you.
You again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Belial's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Cool's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
So you have learned some magic now.
They keep a close watch on me, and I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet from the Vizera ambassador. I saw him use it before. But I don't have much time. You need to find the stone. Leave Belial to me.
You saw all the guards he had up there. Just how did he manage to sneak away?
Something foul came here before us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege.
Does he command all of these demons to serve him?
Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
And you agree with him?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
He was a great man. I hope Adrig knows how to remove rust from armored boots.
grave beckons. Why would you open an inn?
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
The priests of Rathma are not always welcome in such places, though they would be of use to us.
That's why I want to make one.
We must leave nothing unexplored if we wish to purge these aqueducts.
I suppose... I am overburdened. Do not fear the end.
The light grows.
Decay and rot.
Even though I haven't been here for years, I'll always think of Chaldeum as home.
You are fond of the city.
It's more than that. This is where I first met Uncle Deckard. I really miss him. That's one lever down.
Death is swift down here. We must be wary.
I'm afraid not. Do not fear the end. The Horadrim really hated you, didn't they?
I bear the same scars they all did. They knew the truth of it. But the fools buried their heads in the sand. They thought the evils were sealed away, never to trouble us again. They needed a solution. They needed to end it all.
You must know a great deal about the Soul Stones.
I spent many hours with them as we hunted the three. I studied them, intrigued by their power. In the long years after our victory, I felt an emptiness within me, a bitterness that consumed my days and nights. With a soul stone of my own, heaven and hell could not learn. Humanity could rise.
Belial must really want you. You need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
Then Chaldean is rotting.
Yes, and built on secrets.
Reward!
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
What would you have done?
You shall see when we get to my archives.
I can't believe he stuck me in a barrel. Really, it's quite uncomfortable in here. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monsters? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could clap. Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Wait, you were his guide?
Oh, yes. I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe. What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
Crucible! It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Poor young man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how...
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cool's body. I'll meet you when you get to the archives.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I am returning to town.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
My mother has been teaching me magic and how to control my power, but I feel like I'm constantly disappointing her. She says that I have a gift, but it doesn't feel that way. Maybe it will improve if I keep practicing. For now, we are getting closer to the Black Soul Stone, and that's what really matters.
Lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Radrum could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
These creatures won't go down easily. That was a worthy glory.
All must serve the cycle. My power has grown. Give it more time.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Do not fear the end.
We found Kul's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Kul laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
Many creatures died here.
Brass wrote that this land was an oasis of surpassing beauty once. A great magical battle sucked the water from the earth, killing every animal for miles.
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Viserai summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demon tides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing runes on their skulls belie their true origin.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhogs or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
Am I supposed to believe this was left here by accident? Weakness consumes you!
I expected more!
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence.
Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
This world can abide you no longer! That needs to recharge. Make a fine corpse. I'm afraid not. Beckons.
Prepare for a long fight! The light grows stronger within.
That is not possible. Decay and rot!
I admire your focus, friend.
That is unnecessary.
We have battled countless creatures and journeyed through endless labyrinths, and yet you still remain vigilant. True hero.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
We are well on our way. At this rate, the Soul Stone will be ours soon.
I believe with this Soul Stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the Soul Stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Weakness consumes you.
What further trials await us now?
Do not fear the end. Weakness consumes you.
The light grows.
The grave beckons. Not enough
These
essence.
brutes to shreds.
All must serve the cycle.
Black Soulstone will be my greatest work, my legacy, and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan Kull. Slaughter her, and bring me the Mad Wizard's head and the Black Soul Stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
And rot!
It's hard to believe that a rock can come to a place like this.
Your death nears. I need essence. Decay and rot. Make a fine corpse. I have long waited for this knowledge. Decay and rot. The night embraces you.
The world is a safer place.
Weakness consumes you.
Some of these.
Weakness consumes you. My bag is full. I need to go back.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Belial was the most brash and reckless of the primevals. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the Horodrim Tal Rasha and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Belial, who then corrupted the World Stone to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Belial shortly afterward.
Of lies is as cunning as he is wicked. We'll need to use our wits to defeat him.
Wits are the greatest weapon one can possess.
Indeed. We will be ready for whatever tricks he has prepared.
Unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horodrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels. Archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
Liar! We both know you will betray us the first chance you get.
I am many things, Templar, but I am no liar. With all the secrets I have learned over the centuries, the truth is far more entertaining. For example, would you like to hear of the true origin of your order?
There is nothing you have to say that would interest me. I am prepared to read these key words. I will turn the page. How odd. They are simple words. Words that I've never seen together before. Oh, see. Everything. Water on a leaf. A burning hut. Light in my mother's eyes. Oh, make it stop! It's slowing now. I can... Oh, no! No! I was a young man. A promising soldier of Westmarch. The Order recruited me. They lied to me. Piled false sins upon me.
Why?
I do not know. But I am sure this is why John Dar turned from the Order. He was a fool. The Grand Maester cannot possibly know what his Inquisitors have done. When I return with the tomes, he will punish them for their sins. Please, I must think on this.
Here is the entrance to my archives. Let me activate the portal. I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soulstone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Belial, and I am ready to lead you to him.
Really?
All well and good. But first, I will be made whole.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours. I'm not sure what I expected it would be like to have my mother back. But it wasn't this. She's different than what I imagined. I can see the toll her mission has exacted from her, just as it had with my uncle.
You said you know where he is.
Yes, but we must be very careful. He has noticed your actions, and he grows nervous. You focus on the Soulstone. We can confront Belial afterwards.
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Come now. You must be impressed by all of this. Where have you been that could compare?
Dead, alive, and asleep in between.
Well then.
You will make a fine corpse. The grave beckons.
that the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events?
For now, they are the greatest threat.
The machine!
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
This world can abide you no longer!
We've overcome many trials, and even more lie ahead. It pleases me to know we shall meet them side by side.
Even after everything we've come to know about Sultan Kul, I never imagined anything like this. Maybe Adria is right about the Black Soul Stone.
You doubted me. How disappointing.
You no longer!
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
My insight grows. Make a fine corpse.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my Herodic brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
Sultan Kul's machine!
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget of Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sand.
The grave beckons.
Let us be done with this.
From did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
If they could not kill you, what else could they do?
They were never very imaginative.
The night embraces you. This world can abide you no longer! Weakness consumes you. The night embraces you. The grave beckons.
You do not trust me. I understand. But we are more alike than you know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
You have misjudged me. Do not do it again.
Kul mocks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in taunting me. I will not rise to the bait. I will not give in to him. I long for the silence that will come once I secure his head away.
I have the body.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Liam. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
And the Soul Stone?
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you with the power I offer. You and I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone. Or face your enemy.
Wards have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
Is it true, then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone?
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
I need to go back.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I think I was wrong about the jewel I seek. It's not in this land either. Oh, what a pity.
Why not take a rest from your search?
Because it has killed thousands. And because I'm the only one who can hold it without harm.
Because you are not who you seem?
No, because it has already taken everything from me that matters. But enough of that. I have gone too long without spiced beef and spicier wine.
I have thought more on what I am missing.
Oh?
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
The magic will take time to dissipate.
Yes,
The spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing, and some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
You could try to conjure them back.
Yes, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was.
I don't like what Zoltan Kuhl is going to do to you. I told you he couldn't be trusted.
Why won't you tell me what happens?
I changed the future to save someone once. I ended up causing the deaths of 3 others. I've told you all I can. I promise you.
Have you ever tried to change the future?
There was a girl who'd been toying with dark magic. When I saw demon possession in her future, she begged for my help. Since she was already tainted, simply stopping her dabbling with magic would not be enough. So I crafted her a protective charm. Unfortunately, the demon was already loosed from hell. When it couldn't possess her, it spitefully chose her father. The possessed father killed the girl's mother and sister. When the demon showed the man what he had done, he took his own life. Last I heard, the girl had been committed to an asylum. Such sadness.
Why did you settle in Tristram?
You know, I've asked myself that. It was Mira's idea. I wonder if she saw something and knew that I needed to be there to help you. Did she know what was going to happen all along?
A worthy question, but it changes nothing. Her journey has ended, and yours continues.
You may be right. I've work to do.
This soul stone is a weak vessel. It may not be able to contain Belial and Asmodan as well as the others.
Then I will shatter it, and the lords of hell will be no more.
Your daughter's skill at magic has far surpassed your own.
The power was always within her. Now she's learning to control it.
Was she born with it?
I do not know where her power comes from. I spent a lifetime studying the ways of magic. It did not come so easily to me. While I was in Tristram, Deckard Cain told me of a black soulstone crafted by a renegade Haradrim. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but later, I realized its true significance. I knew the essences of the 5 slain lords of hell still existed in our world, so I spent the last 20 years locating and preparing them to be drawn into the stone when it was finished.
Finished?
Kuhl was interrupted during his first attempt. Now that the Soul Stone is finally complete, the Lords of Hell have been trapped within it. Know this. I have given everything. Even my own blood, my own daughter, so that I could hunt Belial and Asmodan. Do not question my dedication. I have given more than any, and I will give more before the end comes. Controlling the Black Soulstone will be perilous.
This was your plan. You can handle it, can't you?
It won't be me who will use it. Only Leah, under my guidance, can wield it. Her power is far greater than mine, and it will ensure our success.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Let us speak with them.
Hey lady, I got some new things.
We have the Black Soulstone at last, despite Zoltan Kuhl's betrayal. I always knew he couldn't be trusted. Fortunately, we were able to defeat him and retrieve the stone. I learned that my mother had secretly bound the fallen lords of hell to it. I just wonder why she didn't tell me.
Do you think I could take a close look at that black soul stone? It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
It is no mere ornament.
You think too little of me. The object of my search is as dangerous as anything. My expertise may be of some use to you. I am, after all, quite well versed in the knowledge of jewels and stones.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is retaliating against us. We must act.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
I'll find the others.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
What is happening?
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs!
We have nowhere to hide.
After the Zakarum priests' rituals were complete, they employed a group of reckless mercenaries, the Iron Wolves, to retrieve the child. They dubbed him Hakan II and installed him on the throne despite his scant years. Chaldeum has been in decline ever since, and I can...
Over here! Quickly!
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go!
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
Your master dies today!
Let's kill these things.
Stop them! Kneel before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion!
These creatures won't go down easily.
Again, daughter!
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now! It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
I will not be undone! This world is mine! I cast off these petty illusions. Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
My essence is too low.
Quickly, Leah! Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
I am returning to town.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a Lord of Hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Asmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.